So this is a screenshot of a Instagram post by Glam University, which is ran by Sabrina, who alleges that T.I. actually held a gun to her head. It's unclear exactly when this incident took place. She's also alleging and having victims come forward regarding drugging and raping that has occurred in the past. And she's also calling on the mayor of Atlanta to hold him accountable and to not use him as a positive light for the Black community. I'm going to go ahead and share this clip of a video.
You're making light of...
No, I'm not.
You're making light
I
of
haven't
the
gotten to my points. I'm not
of
making...
people that look like us. You can't make light of that. That ain't nothing you breeze over.
I haven't even finished the sentence. How am I making light of anything?
You started with some bullshit.
So my initial response to the current allegations is that, okay, this guy's being set up. This is strange. He pissed someone off. Maybe he was using his platform a little too much. But based off of the Glam University, she actually has other witnesses and victims coming about, speaking out about different incidents that's been taking place for the last decade. So I'm curious to see what's going to come about from this. So far, I don't think they're seeking any criminal charges, but justice looks like different things for different people. I mean, and the stories range from like people being passed out, giving ecstasy. And in the past, I've come across everybody know he's been arrested with drugs on him, like ecstasy. There's a whole bunch of allegations that Tiny does cocaine, and you can see her and the lady going back and forth. Also, just some of the stories on here is just all strange to me, and I don't know exactly what happened, but I always start off by believing first, and I don't know. I'm like, come on, 2021. This is very disappointing. If this is the case, this is going to impact my playlist. But what I can say is, if you all paid attention to the Real Housewives of Atlanta with Kandi, for those of you who don't know, Kandi and Tiny are actually really close friends. And I just found this a little interesting about the timing of the current episode. So Kandi, Rashida, who else is it? They all kind of hang around each other in Atlanta. They took this picture. Kandi just posted this picture of her and Todd, Tiny and T.I., Rashida and Kirk. And I don't know, I'm like, what kind of weird stuff do they have going on? I don't put anything past anyone, from the drugs to strippers to, Kandi just said on the recent episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta that she does indeed require her people who are participating in sex with her and her husband to sign an NDA.
But no. And you've never had a threesome? I will not answer this question. Definitely have. You would sound like threesome. Do you make them sign like an NDA if you're going to do that? Yeah. No, seriously. I'm not going to have a threesome with nobody, her husband rich for free.
I'm like, why all of a sudden are you mentioning this? Also, if you go back to, I think it was season 9, where Portia said someone told her that she was going to be drugged. So maybe this wasn't so far-fetched. And maybe the reason why Kandi was so upset is because there was some truth to it, even if it was not actually said. So I don't know. I just am like sickened by this.
I don't know if anybody's lying. Phaedra, she said I had a sex dungeon. If I had one, I would tell everybody about it because I don't care. Does it really matter? The part that matters, Phaedra. This chick tried to turn it around and said that we tried to drug her.
You told someone that you were going to drug me and take me to a sex dungeon.
Sheree, do you hear this lie?
Leave the drug thing alone.
Yeah, that ain't no surface shade. That is some deep, deep libel.
I would sue your ass if you keep saying it. I know that. You lying ass bitch.
She has the right to deny that.
You can have the right to stop saying that shit. I know that.
You're not even thinking about the fact that I got kids. Don't try to ruin my life, ruin my business, ruin everything. And that type of accusation can sit with you for life.
Don't come at me about my business if you don't want yours solved.
You are a big ass liar.
I wasn't gonna tell your business until you came at me.
She's not saying the truth.
Yeah, let's hold
And
on
that's
for a
the
second.
problem. Let's be clear, Paige. You know I have fun or whatever. But the one thing I would not do, I would not do no stuff about no drugs or nothing. And for her to put that out there about me, oh my God, it took everything in me.
Hold up.
Choke this out.
Many people at the table looked a little nervous, you know? Just doing what any millennial mother is doing at this point. You have some time to yourself. You get up, and next thing you know, I'm all on YouTube, and I come across, of course, you know, Raspy and the B2K situations with Chris, and then also I'm sitting there. I'm like, what is going on with T.I. and Tiny? And why are they saying all of this? I can't sleep. I'm looking into this, and I said, you know what? This can make sense. And it's also said that Tiny is more so the aggressor in these situations, kind of like another surviving R. Kelly situation. I'm curious to know what you all think. I just find it strange. So I've shared some screenshots of these things, and I thought about it the other day. I haven't posted anything regarding like violence against women or any victim, anything. I just haven't posted it because I don't have the energy. But, you know, January is Sex Trafficking or Human Trafficking Awareness Month. And I didn't do anything for that. And I'm like, okay, I'm really slacking. I have to do better, because some things you can mind your business on, but some things you can't. And this is just one of those things. You know, if this is true and women are speaking out and they were impacted by this and somebody was hurt by it, this is very concerning. I shared a picture just now of Candy, you know, her freaky deaky toys and all of that. They mentioned this in one of the texts. I'm also showing you pictures of, you know, T.I., some things that happened in the past that we thought he was working on. But what we do know is that abusers do have a way to make themselves look good to the public. I really worry about everyone's children that's involved in this case, you know. I worry about those who were impacted by this. It's one thing for you to willingly go to a place where you know you're going to have to do drugs and perform, you know, sexual acts by choice. But it's another thing if you're forcing people to do those things, especially children. It's just wrong. There's no way around it. Or using your position and power to manipulate people. And domestic violence is real. Sexual violence is so real. And my heart goes out to anyone who has been impacted by this. I don't know. I'm just like, this is sad. And I feel bad for the children, because I'm like, imagine that being one of your parents too. And you're a celebrity. Everybody's talking about it. Like that's enough to like really want to take yourself out. So I worry about everyone involved. They definitely need some help if this is the case. And who knows what the real dynamic is of T.I. and Tiny's relationship. It's none of my business, but I worry that because of their relationship, others are hurt by it or impacted by it in a negative way to the point where they're not safe. And I worry about the children involved and what have they been exposed to. So yeah, I just wanted to share this. I couldn't sleep. This isn't any of my business, but it's never okay to drug people, rape people, abuse people, period.
Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you watching my video. If you would like to receive a notification regarding any up and coming videos I do post, please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. This channel is going to primarily discuss different areas of my adulthood with regards to being just, you know, millennial, trying to navigate this world, being a mother, and then also trying to remain optimistic and trying to encourage others in the midst of that. So if this is content you might be interested in, please go ahead, like and subscribe. It's going to come in a form of a vlog and then just some informational where I'm sitting in front of the camera talking to you all. So once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.